What if dying didn't send you back to the bonfire, but gave a second chance in a nightmare world? This is the Link to the Past of Dark Souls games. Lords of the Fallen isn't just another Souls clone, it's one of the few that actually does something new, and honestly, this might be the best one I've played. You also don't have to play Lords of the Fallen first. I didn't realise this was the same franchise, and honestly, you're not missing much. In Lords of the Fallen, you play as the Chosen One who must stop Adia from returning. It's shockingly similar to Green Lantern. The Umbral lamp chose you after its previous owner died. The lamp lets you travel to the Umbral world and to light beacons, your goal. I'm not going into the story, I don't know what's going on, it's cryptic and I don't know what anyone is talking about. It's all about the gameplay for me. My first impression of this game was it's another Dark Souls. Stamina based combat, bonfires at checkpoints, loads of items I won't use, and enemies are hit hard. It feels great, combat's weighty, attacks land hard and controls are responsive. A really solid Soulslike. Then the lamp gets introduced. This lamp system helps the game stand out from the other clones. There are two worlds, the living world and the Umbral world. When you pull out the lamp whilst in the living world, you can see the Umbral world. If a path is blocked in the living world, it might be open in the Umbral world. You can hold the lamp up to walk through paths that don't exist in the real world. Holding out the lamp slows you down and you can only walk. Or you can transfer to the Umbral world if you hold a button. Now you can attack and jump, but this world is way more deadly. Once you transfer over, a timer will start in the top right corner. The longer you are here, the more enemies will spawn and the tougher they get. Also, the longer you are in here, the souls multiplier goes up. It's a great risk and reward system. If the timer runs out, a fucking tough enemy will appear and stop you from using your Estus flask. The only way to get out of the Umbral world is to use bonfires or find statues that will send you back. You'll be swapping back and forth to progress, soul puzzles and to find items. You also get sent to the Umbral world when you die. You get one last chance to save yourself. When you swap worlds, your health always goes to 50% and it becomes withered. This works like in Bloodborne. If you land a hit on enemies before they damage you, your health will be returned. It's another layer to think about. If you're out of heals and low on health, it could be better to swap to the other world to get some back, even though that world has more enemies. These systems alone make the game worth playing and they add so much tension and exploration depth. The lamp can do other stuff. Some enemies will have a blue ghost connected to them. You can only see them with the lamp or whilst in the Umbral world. These ghosts buff the enemies so you have to take them out first, with a blast from the lamp. The lamp can also soul blast. It's a bit like that thing Doctor Strange can do, where he pushes a soul out of the body. Once the soul is out, you can attack that to deal withered damage to that enemy. It's useful because you can pull or push souls so it's closer to you. I really should have used it more. Oh yeah, and if you're holding the lamp out, you can get dragged into the other world by enemies that see you in the Umbral world. This stops you from constantly holding it out. I love everything to do with this lamp and the other world. Instead of telling you about the combat, because it's so similar to the Souls franchise, let me tell you about my build. For these types of games I prefer my attacks to be quick and I don't mess with magic. For this game I thought I'd change it out a bit and go fully into strength. I rocked a great hammer for the first half of the game, then a great sword. I hit hard but so did the enemies. It doesn't help that they're all fast as well. I enjoyed the challenge though. I was a tank but not enough where I didn't need to pay attention. Being slow is not the way to go in this game. I never felt the need to grind and was leveling up frequently, which felt great. I wouldn't say the game is too difficult. It was a good level of challenge. Never impossible and I died multiple times when I got to a new area, which is what you want in these types of games. In the latter half of the game, enemies started to become more ranged, which could be annoying. I battled this by becoming ranged myself. I equipped a crossbow and shot them first. It seems the game encourages this. You have a slot specifically for ranged weapons that you can switch to in one button. Your ammo refills when you rest at a bonfire, and you can equip multiple ammo types at once. You don't have to equip the bow, these slots can be used for rocks, grenades or spears. I like this small change to the formula as well. The bosses are fun, they have a lot of visual spectacle. They all have glowing wings and fly around the area. They come in all sizes from normal knights to massive monsters and dragons. I managed to beat most of them on my first try but only barely. Only a few took multiple attempts. I never got stuck on one but I never rinsed one either. So I would say they were a good level of challenge. Another thing this game excels at is the interconnected world. It's very Dark Souls 1. We got multiple shortcuts that lead to the same bonfire, the map is very vertical. I spent the first few hours going down and down, then I found a long ass elevator that took me back to the starting area. It was magical. I also later on thought I found a secret area, then it kept going and going. I spent hours going this way instead of where I was planning on going. I really got lost in the best way. The maps they give you also add to this. There will be pictures of areas that will have arrows pointing where to go. It doesn't give too much away and can point you in the right direction if you need it, even though I forgot to look at them. I was going to say unfortunately this game falls in the trap of having fast travel to every bonfire, meaning you don't actually have to engage with the shortcuts you have found. But this can be changed. At the start of the game you can add different modifiers to the game, stuff like Iron Man mode, more enemies or weapon scale to your level. Lovely stuff for repeat playthroughs. The one that I was interested in was how many bonfires spawn. You can set it from none to all. This is a fantastic inclusion. You can tweak the game to make it feel like whichever Souls game you want. Do you want more of a Dark Souls 1 feel or 3? You can also make a mini bonfire where you find spots and areas, but this will get rid of the last one you made. I like this too. You might be able to make one closer to the boss so you don't have to waste time running back to it. You can't make a lot of these at the start, so you really have to think about wasting this resource. Pair this with a stunning graphic and dark fantasy world. There's a variety of locations from castles, towns on the side of cliffs, sewers and snowy mountains. They all look beautiful and filled with environmental storytelling. Corpses and signs of battles everywhere. You can also find memories that help flesh out characters and stories. The Byron ones were especially sad. I really dug the vibe, it's grim and impressive. The game also lets you change the colour of each of your armour pieces, which added a lot for me. I normally stick to the same armour because of the stats. This small thing helped keep things fresh. I would change the colour to match the mood of the area I was in. You can find different colours in the world. The only issue for me was somehow the game stutters every so often, which is odd. It's on performance mode and I'm offline. It didn't take away from the game, but it's worth mentioning. Ultimately, I was shocked how great this game is. Lords of the Fallen takes the Souls formula and actually evolves it. The lamp system alone adds more tension, strategy and creativity than most games in the genre even attempt. It's not perfect, but it's easily one of the best non-From Software Souls-like out there. Time to rank it. I'm feeling number 8. Both this and Space Marine 2 have fun bloody combat, but the interconnected world and the modifiers are pushing this above that. I can't put it above Arkham Shadow, as that game had unique combat, a great story, and Batman. New number 8. I can't believe how much better this is than the first one.